Scaredycast.
We're here in the home studio again. Well, we just finished recording last episode, so if you're wondering why nothing's really changed, it's because we record 2 episodes in a row.
I think if
behind the
people
scenes
know,
secrets.
but people know, they know.
They know.
I mean, we have the same outfit on. We don't like do outfit changes on like any of our other ones in other studios.
Yeah.
So.
But of course, Scaredycast brought to you by Value Sesh. Delicious TH9. What's a TH9? Delta 9. THC gummies. Taffies. Honey sticks. Sleepy medicines. I enjoy the taffies quite often. Maybe too much.
Is there such thing as too much?
Maybe. Yes, there is. Go to valuesesh.com, use code SCAREDY, get yourself some, join our Patreon, and get some free ones.
A whole big bag worth $40. You can get it for $8.
And then after doing that, you can go to Fright Rags, get yourself some cool gear. Fright-rags.com, use that code SCAREDYFAM. That's the new code for this year.
New code. Make sure you guys aren't using this old code.
New code. Don't use the old one.
Scaredyfam.
And of course, go to Screambox and sign up and use code SCAREDY. Get half off for the first 3 months. And then you can go and see our featured collection of movies. I got Day of the Animals in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's like multiple animal ones in there.
There's a lot of animal ones in there.
Grizzly's
in there. Mm-hmm. I love Grizzly.
You know what? We're talking about Screambox. We just love them so much. Also, too, there's a lot of reason to hate some of these streaming services, but we've personally met people at Screambox and they seriously are so amazing.
Cineverse.
Cineverse. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cineverse and Screambox and all these different places. And they just have been so incredible.
Oh God. Yeah.
They're just cool. And they want to support local creators and small creators and actually stand behind what they talk about.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I like it too.
I like it a lot.
I'm going to watch some Screambox tonight.
Me too, maybe.
Hell yeah. What are you going to watch?
I'm not sure yet. I need to check out with their new stuff that they got on there.
I do too.
Also too, I'll just be on Screambox and I'm like, there's so much to choose from. I'm very this is kind of why I feel like I don't do a lot of movies because I just get overwhelmed. And then I go into a series and I'm like, okay, but then Kelsey, this is 8 hours of your time versus 2.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how this works. I don't know. You said don't.
We still have our Primate stuff out here, but that movie just came out. I would have seen it by the time this episode drops. So I'm either super excited and happy about this movie or I'm upset because I didn't end up liking it. But I think I'm going to like it.
I think you will.
I think I will.
I think you definitely are going to like it.
I like some killer animals, as you guys know.
Yeah. So shout out to Allied Global Marketing for giving us these goodies and for allowing us to see the show.
And coming up, let me look at this calendar thing here. This will be this weekend is Days of the Dead Las Vegas.
Dang. Crazy.
A stacked weekend. Stacked. Want to hear what guests we got coming up?
I sure do.
First off, we got Eli Roth, director of Cabin Fever, Thanksgiving, which was a perfect movie.
Amazing.
Perfect movie. He was in, Inglourious Bastards. Mm-hmm. We also have David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown himself.
Our
white whale of interviews.
We actually talked to him this time.
God.
Tune in and see.
This will be the 4th convention we've been at with him.
Where it's where they're yeah, you get to talk to him. And
we're going to try.
Okay.
Sean Cunningham, director of Friday the 13th and Last House on the Left and House.
Dang.
Or I don't think he directed House. Did he? Shit, I don't remember. Sorry. Heather Langenkamp. Ryder Strong is going to be there. Really excited because there's a whole Cabin Fever reunion going down.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I can't wait to ask Ryder Strong about Home Improvement.
He's your personal unicorn.
Alyssa Sutherland from Evil Dead Rise. We have more stars from Terrifier, more stars from Cabin Fever. The Greasy Strangler guys are going to be there. Felissa Rose is going to be there.
Are they not doing a panel with Greasy Stranglers?
No, it doesn't look like it.
God, that would be amazing.
I'm sure we can ask.
We should ask if they can do like a showing, and we can do like a Q&A.
Screening?
Yes, like a screening of Greasy Strangler.
Damn.
Even if they have to like charge for it, that's fine. Charge $5.
But go to daysofdead.com, see their full guest list of, Ted Raimi's going to be there.
Amazing.
And then there's the panels hosted by us, Scaredycast. We're going to be hosting those panels. We have a Friday night kicks off with Felissa Rose. And then right after that, we have the Soska sisters. And then the next day, we have a Ted Raimi panel, Evil Dead Rise panel, Cabin Fever reunion panel, Friday the 13th panel. That's just Saturday.
That's a lot.
Sunday, there's a Nightmare on Elm Street panel. We have a panel with David Naughton from American Wolf in London. Then there's the Terrifier cast panel. A lot of panels going on this weekend, y'all.
So many panels.
But yeah, dude, I want a Greasy Strangler panel.
I would love that.
I'll just text Bill right now. Say, Bill.
Also, like if you go back to our YouTube at Scaredycast on YouTube, you can see us talk to Michael St. Michael's and Sky Elobar, who are the stars, or two of the main stars of the Greasy Strangler, and it is everything that you would expect from them. Like if you watch the movie, like it's just like.
If you haven't watched Greasy Strangler, what are you doing?
Literally, what are you doing with your life?
And
the stuff that comes
an
out,
experience.
especially like, I mean, they're both amazing, but the stuff that comes out of Michael St. Michael's mouth is like, it's incredible, actually.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so.
Kiss these juicy cherry lips.
It's kind of like they kind of just play themselves.
Oh, my God.
A little bit.
I know. I need to rewatch that movie again.
Well, it's going to be very exciting.
Yeah.
Is that at the Plaza Hotel again?
Yes, at the Plaza on Fremont.
I love Fremont. Ugh. My toes are still all fucked up from
let's,
last time we were.
Let's all stay. And there's going to be a pub crawl on Saturday night where we're all going to behave and only have 1 or 2 drinks. And then just enjoy the night. Maybe have some energy drinks.
Probably go home.
And there'll be time to go back and just relax.
Yeah.
No running into traffic this time, Kelsey. No running into traffic. No wanting to jump out windows. I still like that. Let me find that clip. We're just like, no, I'm going to jump out this fucking window.
What window?
I don't know, the window in the hotel room.
It doesn't open.
Oh, you said you were going to jump out of it. Just the way you say, like, you're going to jump out, you're slurring your words.
I'm going to jump out of this
I'm
window.
going to jump out this fucking window.
Hey, Kelsey, what do you got to say to all the pickleball players out there in the world?
I gotta say, I'm gonna jump out of this fucking window. Okay, to give context. Okay, so it's not me just saying I'm gonna jump out of this window. They all were like playing down in like our like. When you looked out the window, you get to see them all weekend.
Yeah.
They was down there playing, and it was like so annoying. And I was just like, "What even is pickleball?" And then it was just a joke.
Oh, boy. What do we got coming up for this episode? I got these listener questions.
Should we do listener questions and then I can actually do some reviews?
Sure.
Because I saw The Housemaid, and I also watched Beast in Me, which is a new series on Netflix, and it was great.
Okay.
Housemaid, not so much.
First listener question is sent in by Devin on Instagram. Which horror icon has the dumbest, stupidest, worst name? Who's got the worst name?
It's got to be something like
what? Jason.
no, because he was like started off as like a real person,
Okay.
like Pumpkinhead. Like, yeah, of course.
What?
Like because he is Pumpkinhead. He's got a pumpkin as a head. Yeah, it's like very like unoriginal.
Pumpkinhead does not have a pumpkin for a head.
Sure, he does.
He definitely does not. Have you even seen Pumpkinhead? I'm going to clip this. I'm clipping this and put it online because there's going to be people so mad. Pumpkinhead ain't got a pumpkin for a head.
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know. Are you thinking of like...
He's kind of like a pumpkin, a little bit.
Who? Pumpkinhead?
Yeah.
He's not like a demon.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Then why? Okay, well, then that makes it even worse. I don't know, actually. Okay, my stomach's like really... Hold on.
Oh, no. Here she goes, everybody.
I might.
I'll try to...
For anyone that's not familiar, I've been having a lot of like horrible stomach issues that we cannot figure out. So
I'll say the dumbest, stupidest, worst name of a horror icon is going to be...
I can't like think of one.
I can't either. It's got to be... What's like a horror movie I hate? What's one I hate? I don't know.
This is a tough question.
This is.
I
I don't really hate anybody's name. Let me look on Letterboxd for some 1-star horror movies I reviewed recently and see if there's any names that jump out at me.
Obviously, Devin is probably thinking of like something like, and they're going to be like, oh my God, it's right there. And we're going to be like, huh?
Yeah.
Dumbest, stupidest.
Stupid name.
I'm trying to look around for like inspiration.
Inspiration. You know what? I'm going to say, just because the first thing I saw. Sorry to anybody out there I'm going to make mad, but whatever. I'm just bullshitting over here. Dr. Satan. That's a stupid name. It's like the name like a 5-year-old makes up when they're like making up a haunted house and they're like,
And then Dr.
and
Satan.
it's like, oh, this is Dr. Satan. Dr. Satan. Yeah? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what a dumb name.
I guess like, I mean, you could say like a bunch of like, these are obviously like horror movies, but like, I feel like a lot of, superhero names are pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Like Batman,
Superman. Like, ooh. Wow,
Batgirl.
obviously.
Batgirl.
Batgirl, Batwoman.
Is there anything with like a fish villain?
Aquaman.
Yeah, I know Aquaman, but like, what about like a fish villain?
Black Manta.
I'm really like, I feel bad that like we're not coming up with a good answer. I know that there's a good answer for this.
No. Dr. Satan's cool. It's like I don't know. I'm skipping it. Sorry. Can't think of one.
Someone said Dr. Giggles
No, that's a good one.
or creatures such as ass worms.
You guys in the comments, let us know if you got any, because I can't think of one.
Yeah. Ghostface. I don't know. Ass worms.
Next question comes from Crystal from Crit Hit. We know Crit Hit.
Yes, we love
Crit
Crit
Hit
Hit.
AZ.
Crit Hit AZ if you guys want to do some role-playing games.
Would like to know, is Paul Bunyan an American kaiju?
Ooh, okay. So for anyone that's not familiar with the kaiju, I looked this up. But now I gotta look it up again.
Just
this
giant
was a while.
monsters, right?
Yeah, it's like a Japanese word for like, giant monster.
Yeah. So is Paul Bunyan American
No.
kaiju?
Well, maybe. I mean, it depends on your personal definition of what a kaiju is. People are saying that his big blue ox could technically be a kaiju,
Yeah.
but not Paul Bunyan himself. He would be more like a giant or like,
Okay.
or there's also another Japanese term for like a more human like kaiju.
Is Paul Bunyan a real person?
Like Johnny Appleseed?
Johnny Appleseed a real
I
person?
don't know. I think it was just like propaganda to make people eat apples. They probably had like surplus of apples.
What was that one song about, like the coal guy in the coal mine or something? Big John. Was that it? Yeah, it was Big John. That song, Big Bad John. He's like a big guy and he worked in the mines and like he died in the mines.
I don't remember that one.
John.
I don't remember that one at all.
Listen to this on your way home. Go on Spotify or wherever you listen to your music and listen to Big John. Big Bad John. All right, so we're saying Paul Bunyan, not an American kaiju, but he's a giant. However, his blue ox is a kaiju.
Yes. And then Paul Bunyan could technically be a kaijin, which is a giant person / humanoid monster.
Okay, yeah.
So technically a kaijin.
Okay.
But yes, I guess like I don't know if they were like based off of real people or not, or if they're just like kind of American folklore, like Davy Crockett, Johnny Appleseed.
Davy Crockett was real.
For sure.
Yeah. I knew that.
Okay.
All right.
The kaiju-sized lumberjack
Who rode
is...
on the tornadoes? It's Pecos Bill.
You're saying a lot of things I don't know.
Don't you know that they're all tall tales?
How would I know any of these? I'm going to tell me
Nobody
no
ever
tall
read you a
tales.
storybook as a kid?
No, they didn't.
You didn't read a book as a kid?
No, I was reading
You don't
myself.
know tall tales?
I was
Paul
reading,
Bunyan
I
is
was
a
reading
tall tale.
Goosebumps and stuff.
They made that movie, Tall Tale, with fucking Kurt Russell, where he played Pecos Bill and he rode on a tornado. Here you go. Famous examples. Number 1, Paul Bunyan, Pecos Bill, John Henry. I think John Henry, he was a steel driving man. There's like, he could like remember, like John Henry, he was like hammering railroad nails in just with his arms. And then they built a steam engine that could do it, like the engine could do it. And then there was like John Henry versus the engine kind of thing, you know, or it's like Dwight versus the Dunder Mifflin website, you know, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I watch a lot of Office.
The steel man, the nail man.
Yeah.
It was probably so people weren't questioning why like there's Chinese and Japanese people in internment camps building the railroads.
Probably.
Actually.
Jeez. Yeah.
Thanks, Vanderbilt.
Thanks. We have one more question.
One more
We have another question here. Let's get it out. Listener question sent in. It says, my good friend Drew P. Balls wants to know, don't sell it. Droopy Balls wants to know the shittiest movies that you'll defend to your grave. I have the immediate one. It's just Jaws the Revenge. Everybody hates that movie, and I'm sick of the hate on Jaws the Revenge. Because honestly, if it came out today, it'd be better than most movies today. Because it's amazing. I love you, Jaws the Revenge.
I feel like most bad movies, I agree, are bad. And that's why it's like, it's hard for me to like watch certain things like that you're always like, Kelsey, you're going to hate this movie, but I love this movie.
I think
Bad
for
movie.
you, you could probably say Greasy Strangler.
But that's not a bad movie.
I know.
It's a great movie.
But to most normal people, to the normal citizen.
Yeah, okay. I'll defend Greasy Strangler to the death.
Yeah.
To the greasy death.
To the
the
greasy
greasiest death. Dang, what's another like one that's like bad that like I enjoyed? See, this is hard like for me to like think about because I'm gonna think about one like and then I'm gonna like remember it and then I'm not gonna remember to talk about it in the next episode.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, all I do is love shitty movies, so it's like all my favorites.
And I want to say, oh, you know what? I think a lot of like the like Friday the 13th movies are pretty bad. Like, but I loved like Jason X.
Yeah. See, there you go. There's a
Yeah.
good one. No people, even Friday the 13th fans kind of discard Jason X a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
But I love it too.
I love Jason X. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, Jason in New York or whichever one that one was at 6 or 7.
8.
8. Yeah. See, so I mix them all up, but
Jason
like
Takes My Name.
some of those.
We met the
pretty good.
guy who gets his head punched off in that movie. He was at Days of the Dead.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go with those.
All right.
I'm going to go with those.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, speaking of movies that weren't super great, I saw The Housemaid.
The Housemaid.
Yes. That's a new one with Amanda Seyfried.
Oh, yes.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yes.
And then Brandon Sklenar, I want to say.
I've seen the trailers for this movie.
Who I love.
Who wins? Spoil it. Fuck it. Spoilers for Housemaid.
Okay, so I'll just say, basically the first half of the movie is like kind of what you see in the trailer of like, you know, everything they expect. Like, Sydney Sweeney's character comes and she is applying to be the housemaid for this very, this very wealthy couple who's Amanda Seyfried and Brandon Sklenar. And then, you know, some things are happening. Maybe some things happen between Sydney Sweeney and Brandon, the husband.
Oh.
And then you're starting to think like, okay, like Amanda's character is crazy. And like, you know, everything that's happening is like her fault, la la. Takes a turn. And then you start seeing like the back history of like how Amanda's character and Brandon's characters like get together and like the things that she went through and things like that. This movie could have been so much better if they would have like cut like half an hour from the beginning of the movie. It just was like, it just drug on way too long. And it was a 2-hour movie it was like a 2-hour, 15-minute movie that easily could have been like an hour 45.
Why do they make movies so long now?
Because like, I will say though, for anyone hasn't seen them yet, if you want to go see a movie that shows them again, Sydney Sweeney does show her titties. So,
I mean, it's like in every movie she does, right?
Yeah, she shows her tits. Also too, I mean, she's just like, I know she's like getting a lot of hate for like all the like whatever gene thing that
I don't
she
think
did.
I've ever seen a Sydney Sweeney movie.
I haven't either. I've only seen her in Euphoria.
But you know what's funny?
But she's terrible in this movie.
The director of The Housemaid is Paul Feig, who directed a bunch of episodes of The Office, which I just mentioned.
Oh, see? So it comes full circle.
He's also in the movie Heavyweights. He was the one of the camp counselors in Heavyweights.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Do you see Heavyweights?
No.
You should.
Maybe I'll add it to the list. No, okay. So I really think this could have been a whole different movie. Take away like my own personal feelings about like Sydney Sweeney and like her acting skills. This could have been a whole different movie if they just would have edited it down and like focused more on like the backstory. Cause like then once it like went into the backstory and then into like future of like what's happening like with like Sydney's character and like the Brandon guy.
Yeah.
Like then that was so much more interesting and like actually like action filled and things like that of like things that you were like, just the first part just dragged on way too long. It's like, okay, we get it. Sydney Sweeney's like hiding something in her past, like la la. Yeah, okay, we get it. It just was like too focused on that. But overall, I would probably give it like, I would definitely wait till it's out on streaming. But I'd probably give it like a 2.5.
All right.
Maybe 3.
So maybe a little bit of a lie. I have seen movies that she was in, but they were not like her movies.
Oh, I think wasn't she like a pilgrim or something?
She was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't know who she was in that.
I think she was one of the
She's probably like one of the Manson.
Yeah,
people.
one of the Manson girls. Mm-hmm.
And then she was in Madam Web. I didn't finish.
Oh,
I tried that movie. Holy shit.
She's in something else. She's in like a horror movie.
Immaculate. I think that was like a horror movie.
Oh, I did watch Immaculate. Yeah, I liked her in Immaculate. She was good in Immaculate. I mean, but she also doesn't really talk a lot.
All right, Housemaid. The only thing I've watched, I'm really behind, but I'm sorry. It's been kind of hectic. But I'm going to get back to watching my movies. I watched Stranger Things, the finale.
I see that there's been some mixed reviews on the ending. Why do you think that is? Like, without giving anything away.
Because and I'm okay with it. I was happy with how it ended, but it did kind of take a safe way out. Like
to where it's like,
it was very like soft.
Yeah, my cousin.
It's a happy ending.
Yeah, well,
more or less.
Like where it's like, my cousin was saying that's kind of like vague of like, oh, this happened, but maybe it didn't happen. Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, the problem is, and this isn't, an insult or anything. The problem is the fan base. Because the fan base comes up with their own theories and their own thoughts of what's going to happen.
Like
and then so many people jump on these theories that they think, oh, this is like, for somewhere, somebody said 5 people are supposed to die in the finale. And I'm like, where did you hear that? And then there are even people in the comments that was like, yeah, I feel like this season was way too hyped up. And it's like, you guys are the ones that hyped this up. Like, it wasn't hyped up by the creators or anything. Like,
I mean, it took them 10 years to make.
There's no real. I mean, you guys hyped this up. So it's like, I think it was just like, I think that's the problem too. Is it took so long for it to get here? Like, people
these
just
are
had
adults.
So many ideas of how they thought it should end.
Yeah,
and that it didn't end the way people thought it was going to, and so people are mad. Like,
I feel like that's why they can never like do another ending for Game of Thrones, or like even if the book comes out, if it ever gets made, like finished, that's not ever. No one's ever gonna like live up to it.
Yeah.
I was seeing a lot of memes about like it's like there should be like a disclosure in your contract that you can't get like fillers and Botox and like while you're filming, like because there was this one like it was like a screenshot of 11 and it's like what like what emotion is this supposed to be conveying? And she's like, and you know it's like some dramatic like crazy, and it's like her fucking like forehead is like frozen, like her lips are like to the heavens, like it's very funny. No offense to anyone that does like do Botox and fillers, like do your thing, I don't give a shit, but like there is times like I mean you're an actor, like you're supposed to be able to actually make emotion, like you're supposed to be able to express your face, like so they're like, and especially they're saying like there must have been a pause in between filming of like, you know, like between like the first half and second half of like of the last season of Stranger Things, because they're like you can tell like she's like got a fresh face full of like Botox and filler.
Yes.
But anyways, it is what it is. She's an incredible actress. Also too, I will say like I think a big thing that shows like Stranger Things do is like they shifted from, I mean 11 is supposed to be the main focus of Stranger Things, like in my opinion, like that's how it started. Like that's how it could kind of end. I mean, similar to Game of Thrones, like where it's like, oh, like Daenerys was like really, you know, supposed to be like the main like person. And then it like shifted away to like kind of side characters or whatever, like where it's like, okay, like King of the North, you know, Jon Snow's character. And then in this one, it's more like Will, right? So, you know, that could also be a thing where it's like, oh, you're going away from like strong female characters of like who like the show's supposed to be about. And it makes sense, like kind of in a way, but then also too, it's like, it just doesn't make it as like strong. Like, you know, she's off like training. Right. Like
a lot of people are, they're mad that at the ending because they thought like the group of kids, you know, the main group, they like defeated the villain at the end easily.
Oh, it was like easy.
It was pretty easy, but it's like, look, like
it's gotta end somehow.
The show's based off like Dungeons and Dragons stuff, and it's like if you watch,
come together.
If you watch the show, like the main thing I like about the new season, especially the very first episode, was like there's bullies in high school, and it's like they get their ass kicked by Lucas mainly. Like Lucas comes in and like Dustin's like beating their ass a little bit too, and it's like all right, good, because like these kids have been fighting demons and shit. They shouldn't be getting bullied at high school no more. Like this should be nothing. So it's like when they finally get to the end and they're gonna fight Vecna and the Mind Flayer, they kind of just take it out pretty quick and easy. And it's like, dude, they've been like going through this for like 6 years in the show time. And as a Dungeons and Dragons kind of theme, your character, as it progresses and fights and does more, it gets stronger and levels up. So it's like by the time they get to this at the end, they're so prepared, like they are overly prepared.
Where they're like timing things, and like
even like the first episode of the new season where it shows 11 like training, like running through obstacle courses and training, and that's what happens at the end. She's like, I can use my training to like get up there and take care of this.
No, she's like, literally like a supernatural being.
Yeah, like it's like, dude, of course they're gonna wipe these like the villain at the end. Like they've weakened it. They've spent these seasons like getting stronger and experience and leveling up, and like by the time they get there, like, yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck you, bitch.
That's how it goes.
Fuck you, Vecna.
Fuck you, Vecna.
No, bitch.
I will say that was one of the coolest cosplays. It wasn't even like a cosplay because it wasn't someone in it, but like it was like one of the coolest things at San Diego Comic-Con. What year was this? I want to say it was like 2022. Was that the last time I was there? It's either 2022 or 2023. But it was so fucking cool. It was like this thing that was like up like on this metal pole. It was like metal pole, and it had like a remote control thing, and it was like huge. It was like life size, and so it was like 10 feet up in the air, like Vecna, like on this thing. It was so dope. I'm like, how the fuck do people even make those things?
I could never.
I know, me either.
But no, I liked the last episode. They
okay,
wrapped
that's
everything
good.
up.
You know what? And then finally, now
all
it's
my
just
favorite
done.
characters are still going, so we good.
I know.
Slight spoilers. Well, not slight. I'm just going to straight up spoil. Is that okay?
I don't care.
Okay, my boy Steve made it. So I was pretty happy about that. I was like, dude, if anything happens to Steve, I'm going to be pissed. I like, you know, they did like a little send-off thing for Eddie. I liked how, all right, this is a major spoiler, but I liked that Joyce, Winona Ryder, was the one that finishes Vecna off.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, that woman has been through hell.
She like takes him, like he's like been stabbed through like a big spike through his chest, and he's just fucking like, like that. And she fucking goes, you fucked with the wrong family. And she starts chopping his fucking head off. Yeah. And everybody's just watching. And as like she's chopping, they're all like having flashbacks to how like Vecna like fucked their lives up. Like they did this to me. And then like it goes to Lucas and like it did this to me. And like goes over to like Steve and like it did this. And like she's just like, wah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good for her.
But then it was funny though, because it was like the main part of the show ends and you're like, well, there's still like 45 minutes left. What the fuck? Like something else is going to happen. But no, it's just like, it's literally like 45 minutes of just wrapping everybody's stuff up. Dang. Which was kind of cool, I guess.
I mean, that is nice because then it puts like a bow on everything. Yeah. Like, you know,
after the year 2025 was, I didn't want to watch a bunch of characters on my favorite characters on TV die. I didn't need that.
Yes. Right? No one needs that.
I just wanted a nice little happy little push me off ending. Like, there you go, kid.
Like,
you're
go
good.
into the world and go do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, thanks, Stuffer Bros, for sending us off in a nice way.
Thanks for not fucking us up too much.
Oh my God, Game of Thrones. Stupid idiots.
I literally can't.
Whatever happened to those idiots?
Well, that's why they fucked up the ending of Game of Thrones so much, because they wanted to hurry off and go do Star Wars, but then they got fired from Star Wars.
Yeah, because they're like, wow, you guys fucked up Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like, we're not gonna let you touch this shit.
Let me do a Star Wars movie. I want to do a Star Wars movie.
Just do one.
All right, just make one in my backyard.
Yeah, why not?
What else you got to review?
Oh, okay.
You got one more thing?
I do. I watched this limited series on Netflix called The Beast in Me. It was fucking incredible. I've already gotten a few people to watch it and they agree with me.
Who's in it? What is it?
So it's people that I don't...
You don't know these people?
I mean, maybe.
Oh, great. Usually whenever you or Brian say that, it means it's got like Tom Cruise and all these motherfuckers in it. The Beast in Me miniseries. Oh,
Claire Danes.
Doesn't really have anybody except for Claire Danes, Matthew Ryan, Brittany Snow, and Natalie Morales.
Okay, wait. I forgot. Jonathan Banks. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, so it's a great cast.
That guy's name is Bubba Wheeler. Hell yeah.
It's a great cast. Sorry, I just am so bad at like. I would have gotten there eventually. Anyways, okay, so it's about this author, Aggie Wiggs, who is basically kind of like, she's painted in the beginning as like kind of like a recluse. She's obviously in this big, beautiful like house in this very affluent neighborhood that is like, you know, on the outskirts of, I think it's on Long Island, New York. And she has a new neighbor moving in. And that's like clearly like it's a big hubbubaloo because they're putting in a bunch of security stuff. There's like these German Shepherd dogs that come to her house and are like barking at her house, like, you know, being crazy. And that's kind of like her introduction. She's like, who the fuck are these people? And then so she gets like invited over there like to like come meet them because this big like tech guy or like they have a lot of money in real estate. And so that is Matthew Rye's character. So he plays Niall Jarvis, who has a lot of scandal behind him because his wife disappeared a couple years before. Body's never been found, but everyone basically is like, he fucking killed her because he's a fucking billionaire. They can do whatever they want, like, right. You know, like crazy things. And so he's moving to this house. Like, he's like really paranoid about security and all these things. He's now married to Brittany Snow, who was his wife's assistant. His wife was like a curator for like art things and stuff like that. And so Aggie, Claire Danes, she is like, you know, on year 2 of supposed to be writing this book that she's just having writer's block on. She's having money problems. Like, you know, she's already gotten like advanced from like her publisher and things like that on this thing. And she literally has nothing written in this book yet.
Right.
Somehow like Niall's character, or Niles, so Matthew Rye's character, he's obviously used to getting what the fuck he wants. And he's like an asshole and he's like very insistent on things. And so he basically insists on like, you know, he's like, I want to like get to know you and like all these things. But also too, he wants like, it starts like this whole thing, like beef between them because he wants this running path put into the woods that are like, it goes around like their guys' like neighborhood. And she's the only one that says no because she's also very like stubborn. So it just goes through this whole thing. And eventually like he kind of almost makes a joke. He's like, what you're writing is fucking boring. That's why you can't write about it. He's like, write about me. And then she was like, oh, yeah, whatever. Well, I'm not going to do that. And then she's talking to her publisher and she's like, what if I could get him to do it? Because like his family obviously is like a steel trap with their business. And then so she convinces him to do it. And so she's getting to know him. And like it goes through this whole path of like, did he do it? Did he not do it? Clearly he's a psychopath, but also he's just rich. Like the rich, most of them are psychos, you know, and like all these different things. And so you're getting like all this backstory. And then like, you know, this FBI agent comes in who was like super obsessed with like trying to nail it on him. And then obviously was never able to. So it's really fucking good. And I love a show like that you can't, I mean, at least I couldn't really predict like, okay, did they do it? Did they not? Like also what's this like maybe it was this person or like, oh, like what happened over here? Like what role do they have? And I have to say, it ends fucking fantastically.
Ooh, it's got a good ending?
Yes, it has a wonderful ending. I literally watched it. It was a day that I was not feeling good. And, like, I was just, like, in bed all day. And, like, I literally just watched it in a day.
Oh, nice.
It was that
I haven't done that in a long time.
It was that good. Yeah. So.
I think last time I did that was Ted Lasso.
See?
Where
so
I was
it's
like,
definitely not the same feelings as Ted Lasso.
it's like, let me see what this Ted Lasso show is all about. And like 6 hours go by and it's 6 a.m. and I already watched the whole first season.
I mean, I will say there are some trigger warnings. Definitely is pretty violent in some places. Obviously, like you get like a lot of like anxious feelings watching it because like you're like, ooh, like on the edge of your seat. And the dogs bark so much throughout this movie.
Oh God, I hate that.
Not all the time, but like there's definitely some.
I hate when there's a doorbell in a movie.
Ding dong.
I hate doorbells so much.
Just give you anxiety.
Oh God, yeah. What else we got for today? I know there's a Dracula theme park being built.
Ooh, let's check out this thing. I also saw something.
Isn't it like $1 billion Dracula theme park, right?
$1 billion.
In Romania?
So Romania is the birthplace of the Dracula legend and soon will be the home of Dracula Land. What? They should have called it Draculand.
Draculand.
That's way better. Are you serious?
If there's going to be anybody to cover the grand opening of Dracula Land, guys,
you heard it here first.
bring us out.
Hey, Dracula Land.
Dracula Land.
And if you change your name especially to Draculand.
Draculand.
So it's the world's first Dracula theme park in the works with a $1 billion entertainment hub just outside of Bucharest. 192 acres will feature 6 detailed lands, 40 plus attractions, storytelling, and state-of-the-art technology. The immersive zones include Transylvania with roller coasters, a traditional village and forest, Dracula's castle with ruins, a maze, a lake, and a bat coaster. What? The Family Kingdom featuring supernatural creatures from global cultures. Oh, that's cool. So it's going to be like so it's going to be like cryptids and stuff.
It's like the Epcot of cryptids.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here's my Bigfoot beer. Oh, that would be really cool, actually.
Bigfoot
my
beer.
gosh. That'd be so cool. London Town with vampire hunting parkour and obstacle course. I haven't heard parkour in a long time.
Parkour.
Ship swing, lake boats, and horse and carriage track rides. Wait, how come it skipped around? Oh, and Port of New Orleans.
Oh. With
a werewolf roller coaster race and Mardi Gras carnival games. This sounds fucking dope. The space will also include a 22,000 seat arena for concerts, esport competitions, 3 hotels.
22,000 seat arena?
That's bigger than the Suns Arena.
Yeah.
That's like a third of...
That's almost twice the Suns Arena.
Damn, that's
Suns Arena is
crazy.
like 14,000, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 16.
Something between there.
We just never sold
I
out
think
when we worked there. It depends on what they want to say.
Concert. Yeah, what they want to say.
A 12-acre water park.
It's like when WWE, they have like WrestleMania weekend and they'll be like, there was a combined 200,000 people this weekend. It's like, well, it's 2 nights, and people, pretty much 90% of these people have 2-day tickets. So it's the same person twice you're counting. Like, you can't count them twice.
Crazy. So also as a part of this, there's also going to be a digital twin of Dracula Land built in Unreal Engine 5, which I'm guessing is like a maybe esport thing.
So we're going to have like a video game?
Kind of.
A Sims situation?
It's going to allow audiences around the world to experience the park. So it's like a virtual reality thing. Dang, that's crazy. That looks really fucking cool. So construction is scheduled to begin in September 2026. And it's saying Dracula Land is anticipated to open as early as 2027. No, that's not happening. They are not going to be building this in
That's like the
a
Mattel
year.
theme park here.
That has been trying to be built for like literally 10 years. Or even like our new shelter at the Arizona Humane Society, we broke ground in like 2021 and it didn't open until 2024. And even before that, like it was a lot. Dang.
Get to work, everybody.
Nobody wants to work
Golly.
anymore. That looks so dope.
Well, I can't wait to go.
I can't either.
When I'm very rich or we get invited by somebody very rich.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
We're at that point.
Oh, well, you got anything else
Oh,
for this whole episode?
I don't think so. I've been wanting to talk about Pluribus for forever, but somebody hasn't watched it.
I'll watch it, I promise. Well, as we get out of here then, we got to give our shout outs to our favorite spooky bakery in Arizona called Spooky's Swirls. Make sure to go to spookiesswirls.com. Give it a look. Go order some desserts. They'll even custom make some stuff for you too. If you reach out and you're like if you just saw that new primate movie and you're like, I want a killer monkey.
Yeah.
I want a killer monkey cake.
Chimpanzee.
Yeah, they'll probably make one for you.
Also too, every time I see something that they make, or like, they're literally like showstoppers. Like every time
yeah.
you see something, people are like, where did you get that? And you're like, Spooky Swirls.
Spooky Swirls. And then here in Arizona, there's Polar Bear's Pop Culture Shop, full of the best nostalgia you can find anywhere, from the toys and games and everything. They have a Tiger handheld I'm going to go buy, because I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want somebody else to grab it. But I want it.
I want it. I got it.
And make sure you guys go check them out on Instagram at Polar Bears Pop Culture Shop. That's all.
Polar Bears Pop Culture Shop. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you very much. Go to patreon.com/Scaredycast and get more stuff. And please do it because we're poor. Thanks.
Scaredycast.
Sorry, I had a hiccup. My brisk tea I drank from out of my Primate koozie. Go see Primate. You'll have a there's no monkey business in this movie.
Or there's a lot of monkey business.
There's a lot of monkey business. There's no monkeying around. We're going to go bananas for Primate.
We're swinging from the treetops.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.